Hello everybody, Revenmegas here welcoming you. So, a couple days ago, this came out, and this is Concerned Ape's new game, The Haunted Chocolatier. Chocolatier? I believe that's what it is. Chocolatier. Yeah. So he released some gameplay footage, he basically brought some of it out. I haven't watched this yet, so we're gonna do kind of a first watch together. Okay, so there was a lot in this trailer that I thought was interesting and a lot that just I'm not sure if I'm excited or not for. So, first of all, gameplay wise, this looks so much like Stardew Valley. Obviously, same developer, he's going to use some of the assets to build upon instead of remaking, and he kind of has an art style. So, that all makes sense. I'm assuming this is the Chocolatier in the background. It's interesting. I love the snow aspect. So we're kind of getting that this is at least this demo, they're showing a lot of the winter elements to it. Inside, I mean, it's a beautiful building, so I'm not sure how they're going to start it off with your character, I guess just taking it over. So the other thing it looks like is it's split into two elements. You have the cooking of the chocolate, baking of the chocolate, and then you have like a salesman, racketeer style aspect with that. And then there's this whole like, I'm not sure if this world is just going to be to gather ingredients. They show a lot of combat with different elements and such. But it looks like a lot of the gear they're gathering, like milk, huckleberries, all that kind of stuff to make chocolate, was found in that fighting area. So I'm very curious if there's going to be any element of the farming simulator left, or if it's strictly going to be more based around this idea of selling off goods and building up townsfolk. So I'm thinking it might try to be less of Stardew Valley 2.0 and more of its own separate game, which is a good aspect. I think that would be the way to do it. I like the idea of the shopkeeping. The only thing is when you put everything on combat, is it going to be more like, is there going to be the idea of, hey, I'm hunting goods that are hard to find to make the ultimate chocolate, or is it going to be just making a bunch of money? Like, what is your end goal? And the other one, it was to build up the community, have the community center go, that kind of stuff, and build relationships, get married, all that was your end goal. The other thing is with this game, and I'm not sure if it's just where the demo footage is coming from, it's very dark. Like, the palette is very dark. Also, it's good to see Sebastian 2.0. So all the people that love Sebastian will get to see some more of a character that probably is going to be like him, named Jet. There's definitely, but like this entire theme, like everything feels dark, except for when you're in the hunting areas. Definitely all the characters kind of have that similar look. I'd love to see what that has to do with anything. Oh my gosh, it is neat. It looks pretty. My only other complaint right now is it looks like melee combat is still going to be very similar, except for adding shields. There's only so much I guess you can do with the combat in Stardew Valley. So I guess kind of importing it into here, you're not going to get a lot of difference. The other difference I see is it looks like there is a couple... Oh, you can't see it. Whoop. Move me out of the way. It looks like there's a couple different... Like, here's your main weapon, your melee at the bottom left. Then I'm guessing that's maybe your shield? And that looks like your distance weapon. So I'm kind of guessing... I'm guessing that's going to be like left click will be your melee weapon. Right click will be what's ever in your secondary offensive or defensive. And then like you'll tab or something to switch. So that's just kind of my thought on that. Move me back down. You get to see there's like the decor element, setting up your shop, knowing anything with Stardew Valley, and that you will be eventually able to expand this to be a massive shop. I'm wondering if it's just going to be selling, or if there's going to be other aspects like in other games. Like in Racketeer and such, you had people that potentially would steal your different items off of their tables, which I'm wondering if they're going to do that, if it's just going to be a fun-loving, like, hey, maximize which chocolate people like and will buy. We do see there's like white chocolate, there's like a couple of like, I guess raspberry covered. The other neat thing is you see that you're going to have these friendly aspects instead of the, what was it? The little guys in Stardew Valley, the Janabis, Jojos. You have ghosts. And it looks like they will be helping you in your shop. So that's kind of cool. And honestly, this is like, we're seeing the upgrade. This is definitely a bigger shop than we initially started with, but it's probably just built off of the first one we saw. The characters, this girl looks awesome, Lily. Maddie looked great. I liked her too. Even this guy looks lovable. 10 times better than Clint. Clint's a piece of garbage, let's be honest. So I kind of like him. Seems funny, Burke. But this is my problem. You're only seeing the town at night. Like, there's never a day cycle. Yeah, see, she's cute. She's like Penny 2.0. You're never seeing it during the day cycle, really. So I'm curious to see how this color palette's going to work out. I also wish we got to see if there was a little bit more of seasonal stuff. I'm assuming that you're still getting that aspect of building relationships, but yeah, is there actually anything other than in that world that we get to see that's like a daytime? No, it's okay. We get to briefly see a little bit of light. So there is going to be a day thing. I just would love to see if it's all wintry. Man, this is really a cool place. I love this place. This place is awesome. The animations are still on point. Very Stardew Valley. I love it. It looks good. It really does. Ooh, hang on. I don't remember that being in Stardew Valley. And this is something that's going to like... Ooh, so stuff will be reflective. That's actually kind of cool. I don't remember if you could do that in Stardew, if there was any opportunities to have reflections. So that's really awesome. I'm actually really excited about that. That's cool. This looks so neat. The like two deer going into the like this area, the fighting zones. I'm wondering if though, and it kind of looks like it, you see this thing that says like fire risk. There's a fire watchtower, fire watch, yeah. So I'm kind of curious if there's going to be people living in this weird realm. So that'll be kind of cool to see too. Overall, I'm excited about the game. I just wish there was like... It's still early development. And unfortunately, we didn't get to see any sort of when it's going to be released. Yeah, this is cool. The actual design stuff is cool. This just, at least right now, feels like it could be like like a lot of it does look like Stardew Valley 2.0, but there's maybe it's the aesthetic I'm looking at. But man, this does look good. This is oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to play it. I don't have any idea though when it's coming out. It does look nice. Oh, I want to know who that is. I wanted to see her portrait, but I don't get to. So, I mean, I'm excited for this game. I think this is going to be an awesome game. This guy looks evil. I'm so excited to play it when it comes out. I can't wait to try it, see more information on it, and I just can't wait. And I hope you guys are excited because this is awesome. Getting more from Concerned Ape. And if you guys want to see more, I will play it when it comes out. But until next time, this is Rev Mega saying I'll catch you later.